Hi, I'm Ashley Davidson. I'm a graduate from the Convergence Journalism program at St. Clair College. I'm hardworking, energetic, and love what I do. And there's no doubt in my mind that you will too. Let's get started. Here is some of my best work. If you're depressed, you're probably not alone. Around 16% of Canadians have been diagnosed with depression. Michael Landsberg is one of that 16%, and so were many of the students and adults who showed up to hear him speak on January 14th at the University of Windsor.
Right now, it's OTR live from Montreal.
Landsberg is known as the outspoken host from Off the Record, a TSN talk show. He was asked to speak at the University of Windsor for Mental Health Awareness Week.
It's new to me over the past year, but over the past year I think I've done a lot of these events, and the more I do, the more I want to do. So if you ever had something in your life that you could say, that's my calling, I would say this is it, because now when I leave here, I will feel like, you know what, maybe I made a little difference in someone's life, and that's not a feeling that I would get from hosting a talk show, for instance.
Mental Health Awareness Week was put on by the University of Windsor Student Association. Josh Paglioni is one of the UWSA members who helped put on this event.
Last year we had Stephen Page from Bare Naked Ladies as a keynote speaker, and we felt that he was a name that would draw a lot of people to hear his stories about depression and struggles. So, it's a kickoff to the week of events, which are also a lot of interesting, fun events with a lot of arts, kind of, art therapy. We have some panel discussions. We have some interesting stories by people who have struggled with mental health issues, but this is kind of the kickoff. And so this year we had Michael Landsberg. We thought that he would draw a lot of his fans in the sports world, and he's a great speaker, obviously, so that's kind of where the idea came from.
If you're dealing with depression, you don't have to do it alone. Contact your doctor or someone you trust. For more information, visit www.mentalhealthweek.ca. From Mediaplex News Now, I'm Ashley Davidson. The LaSalle Vipers played the St. Thomas Stars at the Vollmer Center on February 6th. It was a game with big hits and high scores. Emotions ran high for both teams, each fighting for a better playoff spot. The 4th place LaSalle Vipers need to win this game against the 5th place St. Thomas Stars in order to move up in the playoff standings so that they don't face them again in the playoffs. The Vipers lost to the Stars 6-3. Coach Ryan Donnelly said the team needs to just move on after this loss.
We've got 5 games to go in the season now. We're still in 4th place. We've got a position to move up, hopefully. But we will let one slip through our fingers without a doubt.
Team captain Eric Noel agrees with his coach's advice.
Just basically put it to the past. We can't look at, yes, we lost, and we can work on our mistakes, but we can't change it. That's what happened, and the only good thing now is playoffs are coming up, and every game right now counts. Every team's close in the playoffs, and you just got to try and keep everyone motivated on the same page, and we'll be fine.
The Vipers are still sitting at 4th place. From Mediaplex News Now, I'm Ashley Davidson. Hi, welcome to another edition of Mediaplex Sports Talk. I'm Ashley Davidson. Next week we'll have the return of Wolfie and Benny, but with me today is Evan Mathias.
Hey, Ashley.
So, we just finished Super Bowl 47. Let's go over the key points of this game.
The Ravens got off to a big start early on. That was capped off by Jacoby Jones' 108-yard kick return for a touchdown. They just came out too early, and the 49ers were unable to come back from that.
Now, the 49ers gave it a big shot. They tried, and they got it close. Everybody was sweating in that game. But they just couldn't get there. Now, why do you think that is?
The Ravens got off to such a big start in the first half there. The 49ers made a miraculous comeback, just cut short, and arguably there was a few penalties that may or may not have been called, and I think that's what really hurt them.
So, what the big story from this was the 34-minute power outage at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. What do you think that did for both teams?
For the Ravens, I think it mentally hurt them. They were unable to focus on the game. They just kept thinking about, we're about to win a Super Bowl, we're getting close. And for the 49ers, it let them relax, and then they got back into it. They said, we're still in this game, we can come back from this.
Now, the Ravens won the Super Bowl, 34-31. Joe Flacco was named MVP of the game. and he still has not been signed to another contract. What do you think is going to happen there?
I think he's going to re-sign. I saw on ESPN, he said he's a Raven for life, and so I think he's going to re-sign in the offseason for a long-term deal, and he'll stick with the team.
I couldn't agree more. That has been another edition of Mediaplex Sports Talk. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing from you.